Welcome back to Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists. This week, we go into the vault. That's right, we're going to the 2012s, and we're talking to Billboard artists.
These artists of 2012 were a very specific genre. Some call it hey folk, some call it indie pop. Whatever it was loud, it was curious, it was interesting, it was twee, and it was cute, and it was all the rage.
That's right. The Obama administration was in full swing, and so were the ukuleles in the hands of many acoustic, laid-back, somewhat almost Christian-coded people in Los Angeles and beyond. This episode takes a look into their inner lives.
So sit back, relax, bring out that acoustic guitar and soft drum, because today we're sitting with the top indie artists of 2012. Let's listen in.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
Ho.
How is everybody? Vibes in here are awesome.
I'm loving these vibes.
God, I love all of your guys' albums and your records. This is awesome.
I think it's amazing. And I'm just like, I was such a mess this morning, and like I literally I put on 2 mismatched socks, and so I'm feeling like a little crazy.
Was one striped and one solid?
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's so sweet.
Yeah, so
That's hilarious.
I'm all over the place, but it's so great to be with other musicians.
We were out late last night, right? We were out doing our Capitol Records party. I saw y'all there.
Yeah, I had a couple IPAs.
Yeah, I think we were all out there smoking cloves together, looking up at it, saying, "That looks like a stack of Oreos." That tower.
That's so funny. You should put that on MLIA.
Oh yeah.
Do you know MLIA? My Life is Average.
Oh yeah. Well, I might
Average.
throw it up on F My Life or Text from Last Night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very
If
funny.
you reformat it, you could also do a Dear Blank, Sincerely Blank.
Oh yeah. Or maybe I'll just throw it on a postcard and send it into Post Secrets.
Oh yeah.
I love Post
F My
Secrets.
Life.
So true.
Yeah.
So fun.
That's so true.
Yeah. Man, the vibes are here. Can I get a hey?
Hey.
Hey.
Ho.
Can I get a ho?
Ho.
Can I get a hey ho?
Hey
ho.
Wow. And I'm gonna use that in a song.
Can we do a little?
Yeah. Let's get
You
it.
guys. That felt good.
A
That
simple
felt
beat.
good.
That
A simple
felt
That
beat.
felt good. Just
Felt
a simple
really
beat.
good.
That felt
Just a
really
simple beat.
It's just a
Simple
simple
beat
felt
beat.
really
set us in
awesome.
for the day, just to lock us
nice.
in and set us in for the day.
God, I'm a little starstruck looking at you.
Come on, stop. What?
It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Well, I'm also so starstruck looking at you guys and your beautiful poetry and your beautiful words. I'm such big fans of each and every one of you. You guys really changed the face of what I would call is acoustic indie pop. It's something that I've been doing for 10 years now. I was a little bit on the forefront, and I'm so glad that the music has kind of followed in that path.
Well, tell everyone who you are. I mean, we know, but we might only know you from your voice.
Come on. Okay,
Come on.
so
And those eyes.
Spirit, dude.
okay. Well, my name is Orion Wells. I'm in a little band called She Died in a Taxi, and yeah, we've been on the scene for quite a while now. And I love music. I love poetry. I love art. I feel like it gives people a reason to live and a reason to love. And so I'm so happy that we get to headline this festival coming up, the 2012 Pop Like You Mean It. It's going to be
Brought to you by PacSun.
Brought to you by
Shout out
Paxum.
Paxum. Shout out Billabong. Shout out Zoomies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit about me. We've already released about 4 albums now. Our second album went triple platinum, which is so exciting. And my side project, the FedEx, is a passion project, and I'm so happy that people could find my music through that.
I love it, FedEx. That is a band comprised entirely of people that met because they were delivery drivers for FedEx, right?
Mm-hmm. So basically, it's a side project. It's me and 14 DJs, all of which used to be FedEx drivers.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
You're when you guys played, because I think you guys got me into the I saw you guys at the Hollywood Bowl. You take up the
great
whole
venue.
stage.
It's awesome.
It's so many of you.
There's a lot of
great
us,
venue.
and each of those DJs have their own equipment, and
Yeah.
so it's a lot of DJs and a lot of equipment, and just me singing up there, it's fantastic. But of
You're-
course, we have guests come in, and
Your song, man. Your song, I'm Up Too Tall. It's one of my
thank
favorite
you.
songs.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
Thank
awesome,
you.
man. It's really
Do you
awesome.
want to hear it for a second?
Yeah, please. I want to hear. I'm
Oh,
up to.
yeah, I
time.
brought a little excerpt of it. If you
Of
want.
course.
I love an excerpt of a
We
song.
got to be listening to our music, man.
And I'm up too tall. You are so small in my eye. Because our irises meet like puzzle pieces thrown into the sea, the ocean of waves. And I find you there with your brown hair and your seaweed dress. It makes the best impression for me on a Sunday morning.
My favorite line is,
Damn.
you and your seaweed dress make that impression on me.
I feel like I'm watching the sunrise at Runyon right now. That is so beautiful.
Thank you
That
so
is
much.
so beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
it was
so gorgeous.
inspired by a woman I met, and we had about a week of love, and then she had to move back to San Francisco.
It's the only love I recognize.
A short story, but full of love.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
me. You guys go ahead, please introduce yourselves. I'm so excited to keep going
Of
around and
course.
sharing the love.
Well, I'm Marissa Mooney, and I was a part of the. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. My dress has pockets. So I was part of this band. Me and my good friend Tim, and we were called She Major, He Minor. And we would do a lot of ukulele duos, and we came up on YouTube. Actually, we're one of those like first people to use the YouTube space to like launch us, and we got to play Coachella. Our name was not big print, but we were there. And so lately, we've been doing some solo stuff. And so that's been fun, and I love posting YouTube covers of like, I don't know, you guys probably, I don't want to assume you've seen them, but ukulele covers of like a lot of like Kanye West songs and stuff.
I love soft covers of women singing rap songs. It's
That is
one of
my number one thing right
favorite
now.
things.
It's so
and no
good.
one's done it yet.
Yeah.
I also
Nobody's
want to
done it.
say,
You're the first one to do it, kind of.
I know what I'm about to say is like absolutely bonkers, but I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
Your guys' cover of Baby It's Cold Outside is my number one Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we had so much fun with it. We were literally just messing around one Christmas and like put it up, and we're like, what if we do that?
Can I ask you something? Because I'm kind of an audiophile.
Yeah.
I pick up different noises. You can hear from my music. I like interesting sounds.
Mm-hmm.
That maraca was a container of grated Parmesan, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We
Insane.
like to use
Yeah.
different items in our kitchen.
Yeah.
And we'll do I think we were able to we started, I think Instagram lets you do videos now. Does it?
Does it?
Does it?
I haven't tried to
Maybe it
post.
doesn't.
So I don't think so yet.
Then what have I been posting on?
Probably
Probably
Tumblr.
Tumblr, maybe
Probably
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Oh, I've seen all your stuff on Tumblr.
I love
It's
Tumblr.
so
Yeah,
good.
but we
They
use
love
different
you on
items we
Tumblr.
have in our kitchen, and we sort of like spatulas together for drums. We try and use just like found objects in funny ways, and we'll do each video of a different instrument in the mix. And
That's
so
awesome.
it's like
I love
16
it.
squares on the video.
It's so smart. It's such a good way to capture your audience.
Oh, I think I saw you guys
Yeah.
on Musically.
Yeah,
Musically.
that not
No, I don't
not
think so.
yet.
Vine. You
Yeah.
probably saw her on Vine.
Vine.
Oh, I did
Vine.
see you on Vine.
Vine.
We
Sorry,
did
I'm a
some
little
stuff on-
prophetic.
It's okay. It's okay. No, you see the future. Yeah, we do some vines where I like pop out and say something crazy, and then I pop back in. Kind of how all vines are.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted. I never really thought that all vines are someone popping out and popping back in.
It
That's
really
mostly
that's
it.
all you have time for.
Oh
You
my god, I
cracked
stopped
this.
listening. Your dress has pockets,
My dress has pockets. I know. You have to get. It's from PacSun.
but what would you put in the pockets? Like girls don't hold keys.
That's what's so interesting is I keep finding objects on the ground, like things that are like quirky and cool to me, and I put them in the pockets. And it's so easy because I lose everything and I'm such a mess. And I keep like, I'm on FML literally every day posting about how I'm losing things
You're
because a lot of my
so
dresses don't
awkward.
have pockets.
Can I ask you a question too?
Yeah.
I noticed you got a little tattoo on your finger. Is that a goatee?
Or is it a
I
mustache?
mustached you.
Oh, it's not a
question.
goatee?
And I go tell you later.
It's a mustache and a goatee.
A goatee.
And I see a bacon tattoo. Is that a little bacon tattoo?
Jamaican my elbow.
This is disgusting.
Jamaican my elbow.
Jamaican my elbow.
Jamaican.
Can I say I
get Jamaican my. I don't
there.
get
It makes
Jamaican my
sense.
elbow.
It's a little like
Jamaican.
It's like Jamaican me crazy, but it's
Except
Jamaican
on my elbow. So
Jamaican my
it's
elbow.
You're making me elbow.
Jamaican my elbow.
You're making my elbow.
Jamaican me crazy.
No, Jamaican me
So
crazy makes sense
Jamaican
because it's
my
you're
elbow.
making me crazy.
Yeah.
If we took out the weird play, what is it?
It's
you're
wordplay.
making me.
It's wordplay.
I know it's wordplay. But what is elbow?
Can you listen to me? Jamaican my elbow.
Okay, hold on.
Does that make sense?
Jamaican
You're
my
baking
elmo.
my elbow.
No, well, no. It's so it's like Jamaican me crazy.
You're making me elbow.
Yeah, well, Jamaican me.
No, I genuinely need to figure this out. Okay. Jamaican me crazy is a play off of you're making me.
Yeah.
Replaced with Jamaican.
Yeah.
Sure.
What is elbow replacing?
Crazy.
Jamaican my elbow.
Jamaican my elmo.
Well, it's like that phrase.
Oh, it's replacing Elmo.
It's placing
Yeah.
Elmo.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
it's
You're
like
making my elmo is obviously a classic phrase.
I think it's maybe a take on Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle me elmo, Jamaican my elbow.
So it's like 5 things, right?
It's awkward sauce. It's awkward sauce and it's randomness.
It's random sauce.
Let's
It
just
ain't.
keep going. I think that the vibes are immaculate.
The
and I just,
vibes are immaculate.
Sorry. I have a way of like being loud.
All good. I mean, we know you from your music. We
Thank
love
you so much.
Yeah.
Hey guys. What's up? I'm Canvas Sabrina, and I'm so grateful to be here today. It's weird. I will say it's weird being here without my boys. I'm one girl, and there are 8 men, and we make up a little band I like to call the Earth. And we have been playing together for a couple years now. We just released our 2nd record. It's really awesome. And what we do is we all play the guitar, the one guitar. So I'm usually in the middle, and Rhett has the neck. Seth has the middle of the neck. Brandon has the bottom of the neck. Josh is just always next to me doing like the lower third. Next to him is Malcolm. Malcolm is hitting the top of the guitar like a cajon because he grew up playing cajones. His mom actually made the cajon. And then next to Malcolm is Danny, and Danny is usually like hitting the ground with his foot. He wears Timberlands, and that makes up the Earth.
That's crazy.
I first saw you guys on YouTube when you did that cover where you used the one guitar 12 ways to do an amazing rendition of the Kim Possible theme song.
Thank you so much. Yeah. What we do is we do have our own records and we do our own songs, but yeah, we love to cover cartoons. Just cuz like that's what makes the Earth, I'd say, is we do have some videos that we post on Tumblr of us in the tour bus just being like kind of crazy and random.
And I love, like, I really appreciate your message and how you sort of slid it in there, because you force like people who are fans of yours to say, I love the Earth. To say, I love the Earth. I'm a fan of the Earth.
So progressive. I
Thank
love
you
it
so much. And that I have to give credit to Scott, who's actually behind me when I'm in the guitar. People don't realize there's like 8 of us here, and then there's like a bunch of us behind. Scott's behind me while we're performing on the computer, doing like marketing and stuff. He has like a...
He's
like
doing admin while you're on stage.
Yeah, so we're like the
Oh my God,
full
I didn't
band.
even realize
Yeah,
that.
and our agent is behind us. So we're like truly like, you could just like move us around. We're a one-stop shop, and our merch corner is on the other end.
You do such good covers of like Disney songs too.
Thank you so
I feel like
much.
you give it kind of like a pop punk vibe, which is like
you.
a little different from like kind of what a lot of us are doing.
Yeah,
You're
a lot of
little
us are
bit more
raised
in
in
pop
church,
punk.
so we were like on the tour bus, and we were like talking about how insane That's So Raven was. It was such a funny show. So we took That's So Raven and we mixed it with Amazing Grace.
Can you do that right now? Can you play us a clip?
I mean, I don't know how to make music without an army of men behind me, but I can try. Amazing Grace, how sweet. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, I'm just so nervous to do this by myself.
You got all the time.
No,
in the world.
you
go.
like
You got all
your
the time
main
in the world.
vocals. You're so
Thank
good.
you. Oh no, thank you. Yeah, stripped down, it is pretty crazy without like anything. Here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet thy so raven. It's the grace that I can sweet. That's so it's so grace in love.
That like it got like 1 million views. It literally
Got
broke
a
the
million.
internet.
That one broke
That's
the internet because on the corner of the guitar, Grant and Connor both had one finger at a time. And that is like, I guess in the guitar community, it kind of blew up.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's amazing how like, and you're such a good example of this. Like when you get 1 million views, everything changes. Like, because you went to Ellen first before you started
I
becoming.
love Ellen.
Like,
She's so funny. I love Ellen.
She is such a hoot and holler.
She's great.
Always so nice.
I think she's like maybe my favorite comic.
Spread a little love today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When she dances,
so
it's like
great.
nuts. But I'll
and
say
you
like,
can tell she's like nice.
No, she's gonna
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
forever.
She's so
She's gonna have
nice.
that
I'll
job
say, here's
forever.
what was crazy. It's like
Yeah.
we put that thing out, and then a month later it gets 1 million views. 2 months later, we got invited to be on Ellen, and then Good Morning America.
Yeah.
Gosh, things move so quickly.
Things
They
move
moved
so fast.
quickly. 2 months later, we got a call.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then like didn't you do Fallon like 2 months later where he had like 8 other celebrities play the one guitar?
Yeah. And what was so funny about Fallon, they did this on Ridiculousness too. They took out a guitar and it was like 3 times the size. And he thought it would stump us.
Insane.
It's so
Well, I've been
funny.
loving all the memes about your kind of band and stuff, like the Velociraptor. Memes
yeah.
about that, and the I Can Has Cheeseburger has changed into I Can Has Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
So good.
But also, I don't know, like we'll get into this, but there's a negative side of the industry, like the human centipede stuff. I
The
like
Bad
don't
Luck
appreciate.
Brian
Right.
stuff.
Bad Luck
and
Bad
Brian.
Luck
the
Brian
Human
is the
Centipede
pure
stuff.
negative side of the industry.
Yeah, I
We
love.
got to talk about how Bad Luck Brian is kind of destroying all of our reputations.
Well, we got to talk about you first.
Please.
Y'all don't need to meet me. Y'all
Come
know
on.
me.
No, we want to meet
We
you.
really want to meet you.
Of
All
course
right.
we want to meet you.
Y'all can meet me. I invite you to meet me. Hi. My name is Tony Dunter. I'm Tony Dunter, and I'm part of a band called All Right Run, and we make a lot of fun alt music, some exciting stuff, but we're mostly known for a band that makes music you can do insane music videos to.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're having a lot of fun.
Your music videos are top notch. They're kind of
Yeah.
breaking the internet.
Yeah, I remember our biggest music video, and I do say my because it's mostly my idea, but I can't do it alone, so that's why I have a band. It's called Not Another One, and we did the entire thing in one shot on a bunch of different elliptical machines.
You guys are
And
jumping around.
We're
We're
jumping.
Yeah,
we're
from
jumping.
elliptical machine to
Yeah.
elliptical
It's not
machine.
easy to do on an elliptical
No,
machine.
because those footrests,
They'll cut.
those footrests will cut, and they're heavy, and there's a weight to them, and you can't jump up.
unbuckle
really
each
hard to
time.
buckle up. So we jumped from elliptical machine to elliptical machine, and it took us actually 45 takes.
I mean, it
Over
looks
3
like,
weeks.
Yeah.
and then your bandmate had his banjo come in and out.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah, exactly. Hey, oh,
Yeah.
hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, not another one. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, not another one. And those,
Such a good song.
thank you. Yeah, everyone knows us for our music, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
I love like a lot of hey ho's are used in this generation, but you decide to speed them up and kind of cut them off, which I really like.
yeah, everyone's using hey ho's, but I thought, what if we use AOs?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm
let's
kind
talk
of a trailblazer on that.
Let's
regard.
talk about the hey ho space.
Can we
because-
talk
Talk
about,
about it.
let's talk about vowels.
Let's talk about vowels
Yeah.
because I think vowels are huge right now, and
Yeah,
like
what's everyone's favorite? There's only 5 and sometimes 6, but what are everyone's favorites?
I'm a big O. I love the
Yeah.
rhyme
You
and
O.
the sound of an O in your mouth. So I
Yeah.
won't
Yeah.
necessarily say a hey or a ho, but I will find home or alone.
Yeah.
Gorgeous,
Tome.
gorgeous. See, I'm
Yeah.
a
I'm
big,
just a lyricist. I'm
Tome is a good
Tome
one.
is
I gotta
good.
tell my boys about Tome.
I'm a big,
You're an I.
You're an I, yeah.
oh, I love I.
Yeah.
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 It's like a cursive A.
I. And I like to crack it. I like to take it like it's an egg yolk and you're just cracking it on the skillet. I.
Yeah.
Hear
That's
it? Do you
good.
hear the yolk?
We're
Yeah.
hearing
Hold
it.
on,
Yeah.
listen for the yolk.
Sounds
It's
mostly
like
yolk.
it falls out. Yeah, it just
Sounds really broken.
Yeah.
there's
yolk.
no whites in that.
That's all yolk
right?
to
yeah,
me.
Yeah, me and my band will be like more yolk, more white, and I'll go.
What's
I
your
love
favorite
that vowel. Well, kind of like you, I love an O, but I love like an ooh.
There are two O's.
Ooh, yeah, O umlaut. Ooh, O double O.
Love an umlaut.
We love an umlaut.
I love umlauts.
Ooh. And you can really do that in any song you want, especially
Yeah.
rap. You can insert it like in anything.
Yeah.
And I love the
Especially
comfort
rap.
of an ooh. It's like, ooh, what's she doing?
Oh, you inserting oohs into the thong song cover that you did was honestly
Absolutely
genius.
incredible.
And it's so funny because I don't remember how to sing that song or what it sounds like.
Or you did
Don't worry, I won't make you do it.
you did the ooze for the Jay-Z Empire State of Mind. And that was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I do remember what that one sounds like. Ooh, will I be in the Empire something? Ooh, something. Ooh, I'll be in the Empire something.
We don't need to spend your time you figuring it out.
I know.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm
On
sorry.
YouTube, we'll look it
I
up.
used to know it. I used to know it. You have to look on YouTube.
What's your favorite vowel?
I'm an A guy. Long A, hard A, soft A, all the A's. So I'll go A, A, A. And then I'll also do
yeah.
Put them together. It's like a good salad.
Now another one.
Yeah, you're doing like an open mouth vowel that a lot of people are kind of singing out of the corner of their mouth right now. That's kind of what's in. But you are
go
still
full. You go full, and I love that.
I'm going full. I'm doing full mouth, and I think it's important for us to go full mouth. My older brother was into ska, and
Yeah.
I got into, they use a lot of A's and A's, but just purely in the word itself, ska.
They
And he was
use
saying
a
it
lot
around
of
the.
in the word ska.
It inspired me around the house. He used to say the word ska, and I said, "That's something." And I kind of
Yeah.
ska.
Ska. Nice.
And I'm also a big Modest Yahoo fan, so I do a lot of that.
I mean, Modest Yahoo has changed the game. Like a king without a crown, you keep falling down. I've
You know
listened
what's
to that
crazy?
song 100
You're
times
such a
on
lyricist.
repeat.
It's crazy.
I wrote an exact same song of his, and he released his, and I was like, I wrote that.
That's happened to
you
me
wrote
so
that?
many times.
I was
That's
like, yeah.
nuts.
I wrote
Because I feel like that
Time
song
of
is
Your-
very specifically inspired by his life and faith.
I wrote Time of Your Song, and it was actually called A Moment of Your Tune, and I wrote it, and then he came out with that, and I said, oh my God, Modest Yahoo almost stole what I had
crazy.
in my mind word for
Wow,
word.
It
happened to me with
mind
Feist.
stole it.
He mind stole it.
Oh, you came
With
up with
Feist?
1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. Because I was just trying to teach my dog how to count. And I was just.
How'd it go?
I mean, I was trying so hard. It took me so long that at some point I just started songwriting.
Did your dog ever learn how to count?
No.
Boner.
That's so funny though. That's like a really funny idea.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
We're talking about vowels. Now,
Yeah.
I want to ask gun to your head, snaps or claps?
Oh, don't make me choose.
Gun to
Jeez.
your freaking head.
So this has happened to me at Wango Tango. Somebody held a gun to my head.
Oh, Kiss FM's at the Rose Bowl?
Ryan Seacrest told you could only do one.
Yeah.
This has happened to me at Wango Tango.
This
I love
happened to-
that.
Yeah. That's me. That's what I said. So it happened to me, and Ryan Seacrest put a gun to my head. He said, "Snaps or claps, you can only do one."
Oh, that's so tough, but so good.
Yeah. So I chose claps, and I can't do snaps anymore, which is good because claps are much easier to do when you're on some sort of machine you got to jump off of, because you're gonna need your hands. You don't want them twisted.
Yeah, I do think our industry is moving towards claps. and
Yeah.
away from
Yeah.
snaps.
We're gonna
I
see a
still
big
love a
resurgence.
classic snap. I think like a snap gets people. A snap is like community for me.
Yeah.
A snap is like we're all sitting around a circle and we're just jamming.
And what's a clap to you?
Well, a clap is like, it's a little more upbeat. I would say a clap is a little more like, hey, we're about to go to the club. You know, it's like the Lumineers, you know?
Love those guys.
Like a little
Yeah.
bit more clubby.
I love how they're playing our songs in clubs, by the way. It's like, this must be so fun to be in a club
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
It
Like,
must be so fun. It must be really high
our
energy.
alt indie music is blasting at the clubs.
I was
That's
talking
awesome. It's
to a-
us and Black Eyed Peas. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's just those two.
I was talking to a woman
I got
who.
that boom, boom, pow.
I love.
Sorry.
That's all good.
Remembered.
Sorry, I remembered that one.
There you go.
Where'd
It's
your
kind
ha-
of coming back to me. I'm
Where'd your
really
hands
forgetful.
go?
My dress has pockets.
Oh my God, that's why.
I was talking to a woman at Cheetah's on Sunset, and she uses our music for dances
Wow.
on the pole.
That must be
private
beautiful.
dances.
That
Yeah,
must be
strippers are
absolutely
using our
amazing
Yeah,
to
that
watch.
becomes like more of a
But also, like, it's in the other way where it's like some churches are starting to sing our stuff. Like, sometimes people will be like, did you guys write that to be a hymn?
Well,
And
that
I'm
is
like, no,
always a
it's-
question
No,
I'm getting
no.
is, are you secretly Christian?
Everyone's asking
'Cause
all
it
the time.
feels very
everyone.
Christian.
And so that's why we have to, you know, like you got to overcompensate on Tumblr and post these like cigarettes being ashed on a wildflower and
I
stuff.
loved that album artwork you did.
Oh my god, it just like came to us.
It was
We were-
gorgeous.
Ugh,
Well,
thanks.
I mean, my band, we have a song goes, it's about making a cappuccino. It's literally just like, because we love coffee. We're like obsessed with coffee. And we wrote a song and everyone thinks it's about God, but it's like such a cappuccino.
Well, sing it. Just
Yeah,
sing
yeah.
a couple of the lyrics.
Though he walks with me, he talks with me. He walks me through the forest of the cream and foam and forest. He walks and talks with me through the valley and the shadow of death.
So
And
who
that
is
was about
he
coffee.
in this
It's a
situation?
cappuccino.
Cappuccino is a heat.
So he is the bean, and then you heard the cream and the foam.
Oh, so it's the creation of a cappuccino throughout
Yeah,
the
yeah,
song.
Yeah, I
And
love
Death
that.
Valley is the end of the mug.
Oh, cool.
Oh
Death
yeah.
Valley. Wow.
That's like,
Not the
oh my
Valley
god,
of
that's
Death,
so
Death Valley.
relatable. When you're done, when you're literally done sipping your coffee and it feels like death.
And it's the Valley of Death. It's Death Valley.
Death Valley. Well,
Yeah.
for me, you know, it's interesting because I feel like what happened in 2009 really is Mumford & Sons came onto the scene and changed everything. Because before, you know, she died in a taxi, we were much more skinny jeans, much more floopy hair, not doing flannel, not doing acoustic, and they kind of rocked it. They came in with their beards and their lumberjack Christian aesthetic, and they gave Christians something to latch onto.
Yeah.
So for me, a lot of my music is actually very obviously kind of anti-God. I am a known antitheist, is what I say.
Atheist, I think.
Anti-theist. It's I'm actually against. Atheist is you're not involved. I am anti.
Okay, so you're not agnostic.
I'm not
You are-
agnostic. I'm anti-theist.
I don't know.
I'm against
The elbow bacon thing's happening again. What do you mean?
anti-theist. So
Break it
atheist,
down for me.
Atheist
Yeah.
is you don't believe in God. Anti-theist is you are actively against God.
So you do believe in God.
I have a,
So you know he
a very
exists.
wicked relationship with him.
So you believe in God and you hate him.
Yeah, so I believe in God that he's there and he is evil and I don't like that. And me and God, we are bartering and bantering and kind of throwing swords, if you will, all the time. I mean, my song, Like Father, Like Son.
Yeah.
It's set in a funeral home for my late father and kind of talks about my religious beliefs with God.
Wow. I think it is really interesting that all of our music gets lumped into being Christian. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I'm not singing about
course.
dancing and being lascivious. It is a little weird when 300 teenagers come up and say, "Hey, we just did a lip dub of what are those things called where they walk and do the
Lip
walking
sync?
a lip sync, but
dub.
one of those a lip dub, yeah, where they all
On a
walk.
video
It's like a big
camera?
one of those walking tracking things.
Yes,
yeah, where
I
they're doing on
remember.
the internet.
I know these. I remember these
You
from
remember
a week
these
ago.
from right now.
Yeah, I think it was a lip dub. They
I
called
think
it.
they called them a lip dub.
And so they were doing these big
Last
lip
week they
dubs.
called them a lip dub,
They
yeah.
said, "Oh, we did
last week.
We did your song as a lip dub, 300 of us at this youth group lock-in." And I go, "Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily what I'm going for, but I'm glad everyone can enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know? I'm super glad." And they're downloading them as iTunes singles. We were iTunes single of the week last week. Which
No
was
way.
massive.
No, wait, congrats.
Thank you
That's
so
I didn't know
huge.
that.
You were the
And-
single of the week.
I was single of the week. Yeah, we were. I keep saying I. We were. I'm
Yeah.
in a band.
You're
we
in a band.
were.
You're
We
in a
were.
band.
It is tough to remember sometimes, like we, I, because with She major, He minor, and of course we're taking a break because I grew out my bangs, and so that didn't work for him. And so
It's always hard when the bangs don't take on the band.
it's tough when the bands don't, because that was a lot of it. And so,
Yeah.
and we had some artistic differences whether I should cut my bangs again. And I ultimately wanted to go in another direction, but he felt it was really important to the sound. And he said it honestly, like, doesn't make any fucking sense if you don't have bangs, is what he said. And so that was
Whoa.
like a little tough.
Whoa.
But it's been good to like find yourself. What are your guys's like muses? Like, what is there something that really like inspires you. For me, I would say it's like, I think it's, I'm weird for this, the beach. I think it's like,
That's
it's
really weird,
it's
honey.
feeling
Really
the
weird.
waves.
What part? Because there's so much about the beach. There's the sand. There's.
I would say it's the way that the tide, when it gets really low and the water's really small, and it's sunset and it's golden hour,
Sing it.
and it's sunset and harder, better, faster, stronger.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you sang that just now,
Yeah.
I swear to God, that was gorgeous.
Thank you.
But what did bump me was your bangs.
Yeah, that I don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
Like when you the second your voice is just so powerful in that way that I go straight to your forehead.
It did feel conceived by someone who currently had bangs when it was conceived.
Can I be vulnerable about something?
Please,
Of course.
like,
So
Please.
I went to a dermatologist and
Thank you for telling us.
and he said
So,
and
do you guys like snaps or snaps or claps? Gun to your head.
Yeah. Never
no,
mind.
please
No,
tell
no,
us. You went to a
please,
dermatologist.
No, okay, so I went to a dermatologist and he told me I medically shouldn't get bangs anymore because I have a spot that could get easily infected by hair. And so I medically can't have the bangs anymore. And I've been playing it off like it's an artistic choice, but I have sort of been forced into this. And I'm really worried about what it's going to do to my career.
Can I ask a question? And I don't want to do revisionist history on your dermatologist appointment. And I don't want to presume I know more than a dermatologist. Did you propose you could just wash your hair a little bit more? Or is the hair
the
itself?
idea that the hair is the thing that could cause the bacterial infection is bumping me a little.
Like maybe did we see instead of like a doctor of the skin, maybe we went to a doctor of the hair because it feels like the hair is the issue.
And I do think the doctor of the hair would probably literally take personal offense to that.
So the doctor of the skin basically said that I've been ashing my cigarettes in my hair and being at the beach too much that the sand is getting in my hair. And I've been going to Dockweiler where there is famously some medical waste in the water. And so that's where a lot of that is coming from. I'm sorry. I know the science is boring.
Is
I
that
get the science
I
is
think-
boring.
is that your dermatologist is Doc Weiler? Is that who you're referring to?
Well, yeah, his name is Dockweiler and he lives in Dockweiler Beach. And sometimes
Dr.
we
Weiler.
go.
Is his name Dr. Weiler, but you call him Doc Weiler?
Yeah, or is it The Beach is My Doctor? Because I have heard that song.
The
love that
beach is my doctor, and the sun is my dentist,
Hey ho!
and the wind is my therapist.
Hey, oh.
Thank you. And the sand is my mother.
I love your voice because it's almost fake bad yodeling in a way. It's jumping so low to so high.
I've never heard that before.
And I just want to say, lyrics that stick with you. The sun is my dentist is something I think about.
I love that. As a lyricist, I'll never forget that.
Amazing. And the implications of what's going on in that mouth. Amazing.
It's got to be filled with cavities. The sun is a useless dentist.
I did meet Gautier, and the first thing he said was, "Girl, what's with that mouth?"
God,
That's awesome.
I want to meet Gautier, but I can't find him.
He's so blended in.
So
He's in the walls.
I cannot see him every time I
can't
see him.
every party I go.
People tell me Gautier's here. I say where? I start
Where?
feeling.
Can we get in a room with not as crazy wallpaper so I can find this
I
man?
literally only found him because he had wandered into the women's restroom, and he didn't
All
match the
painted?
walls. He wasn't painted for those walls.
Oh wow.
Wait, did you say something? I heard that the sun is my dentist.
Oh yeah, what are
The
your
beach is
muses?
my doctor.
So what are your
Muses.
muses?
Great
Oh,
question.
Muses, yeah.
So I guess for me, it's a little more esoteric, if you will. I mean, my muse is pain, the pain of the wind,
Yeah.
the destruction of a bridge, the ever-changing and falling death of a leaf, and all of these things kind of captivate my mind and lock in a way that the only way I can express them out is through written word that turns into song. And we talked about, what was our favorite, a clap or a snap. For me, it's a piano. A somber E minor somehow captures my heart and my soul more than anything else. And something about the way that the leaves fall in the fall of your heart, and our eyes met on a leaf from the start, and you were a tree that was growing, but my acorn. You singing over me?
No, I am so sorry. I'm used to.
Did you just interrupt me?
No,
Did you just fucking interrupt me?
No,
Did you just
Whoa.
interrupt
Hey,
my
let's take
song?
a chill pill.
Let's take a
Did
chill.
you just
Take a chill
interrupt
pill.
my song?
I just wanted to
Did
sing
you just
with you.
fucking
I just wanted to
interrupt
sing
my
with you.
song?
I believe men and women should sing together, and it sounds beautiful when we blend.
I believe men and women should.
Whoa.
Are you guys doing awkward turtle?
Whoa. Sorry, it just got a little awkward
Sorry.
turtle in here.
Sorry.
It's the first time I saw your hands because they've been in your.
I know they've been in my pockets.
Sorry, that was my father coming out.
No, it's okay. It's
Are
okay.
they covered in
It's
soot?
okay. It's okay.
Your hands?
You're
What's in
really
your pocket?
dirty. Is there coal in your pockets?
Yeah, I found some coal in the. I went to a mine, just to see what I could find.
And you found coal.
I found coal.
Turns out, huh?
Well, anyway, I'm so sorry that you're in pain.
Yeah, I'm
and
sorry you're in pain.
Thanks for
but I
understanding.
think it translates into a beautiful song. It really. You seem upset by this.
No, not at all. Thank you.
I like when you express your soul. It's pretty beautiful.
No, thank you so much.
I'll tell you what inspires me.
No, it's like you're popping a sour candy.
Yeah, you okay?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, your mood ring that looks like a purity ring is red.
No, it's good. I'm fine. I'm so happy.
You sure? Should we let this pass?
Just let it pass.
This
All right.
too shall pass.
You're like
Is that helping or hurting?
That's hurting.
Okay, so maybe.
this
Yeah, we'll
too
let it go.
shall pass.
Is that helping?
Making it much worse.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee.
So bad. So bad.
Okay, let me see if I can help. This too shall pass. It'll pass.
Pass.
Meadowlark, sing for me now. Sing out that anger, sing out that pow. The snow falls in the summer because winter came early this year. Sorry, I had to throw up a lyric.
Oh my
Good for
God.
you, man.
Did you hear Pentatonic's cover of that song?
Oh, on the sing off.
Yeah,
I
they were
think they're
so
gonna win.
good.
I think they're gonna.
I think they're gonna
about
win.
to
Gonna
win.
I think they're about to win.
Guys, this is never going to go away. Is
Not
it?
at all. I'll tell you what
No.
inspires me. It's souvenir shops. Going in, seeing tchotchkes, seeing those little things that you press and all the bones fall apart.
Oh my God! All of our music does sound like tchotchkes.
Yeah, and just little things. And then also the instrumentals they use in bank commercials. I love that music for the music. And then all the little gadgets. And ant farms and yo-yos and sock and boppers and dogs as well. Dogs and buttons separately. That's what
It's
I'm
so
inspired by.
Americana. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
Americana.
Especially the
Interesting.
commercials.
Yeah, the commercials. I just feel like the commercials are the backbone of television. So I feel
But
like
your
we're.
songs are so perfect. They're used in spots all the time.
Hey, please,
I-
let's
but
keep
it's
that
true.
going.
Like
Let's
the
keep
way
that going.
the way you come in and out, going, it's like a sock and bopper.
Yeah.
I
It
love
is.
how vague and lyrics.
It is.
I love how vague your lyrics are and how little lyrics you actually say in order for it to work for commercials. It's
And
amazing.
Sometimes we are like, let's just imagine we're doing this for your art. We're doing this for your art, and we're like, but what if this was under a soup? A picture of soup. What if this was under a picture of a car? And so sometimes we tweak it, and then someone goes, oh, maybe we want to use that, and we go, oh, you do? Oh no, really? We didn't even plan for that. And my lawyer's always like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to roll your finger on your cheek like your little doll. They want your song and they all know what your game is. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm an artist, so
I love it.
I'm interesting.
You are interesting.
Well, why don't we just hear an excerpt of your latest song? I love it so much. This is the one that you're releasing on a new EP, right?
Yeah, we're releasing this song on a new EP.
And was there a brand that maybe you were aiming for, or should we try to guess?
You guys can try and guess.
I can't
but
wait.
Let me tell
Okay, I
you what
can't
the music video is.
Okay, great.
Okay,
you start
okay,
there. That's
okay.
always a good
That's
song.
Yeah.
always
That's
Just start
always
with the
great.
music video.
With lyrics,
So-
start with the visual.
We put the camera on a jib, and we put ourselves, just normal size ourselves, but we made a little tiny town So it's a tracking shot. We made a town half a mile long, and we're running through the city in one single shot, looking upward, fisheye lens, crushing different buildings and cars and other people. So it's like we're Godzillas. We're Godzillas, and we're running around, and we're crushing stuff. And it's one shot, 3.5 minutes, running for half a mile. We're running fast, and we're crushing all sorts of shit. And
That's incredible.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah. Mutual of Omaha, mutual of Omaha, mutual of Omaha. Oh, oh,
I'm
That
going
is
to take a
so
wild
good.
guess and say Mutual Love Omaha.
I don't know. That's
Okay,
kind of a
here
good
it is.
idea.
Okay.
Maybe.
I definitely. I think
know.
I think that's good for Mutual of Omaha. They're so funny on Twitter. I love when banks are funny.
I haven't seen anyone be funny on Twitter yet. Is that what they're using it for?
Oh, well, it's starting to be funny.
Oh.
Really?
Well, usually it's for people to say like kind of their worst opinions with no consequences because no one's looking at it.
I think the only person I follow on there is Tom from MySpace.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I follow
yeah.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton
Well-
Kutcher, Tom, Brittany Murphy. I follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for celebrities and for when taco trucks are in a new location.
Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
wait, can we talk
And,
about
Wait.
and they're using it to tweet out their location.
That's
Have you guys
dope.
been? Have you guys been to a food truck? They're
Oh
like-
my god.
I like to sit down and eat.
Yeah, I have not experienced
Okay,
that.
have, like,
I'm with you. I
stools.
love a food truck.
And they have. Here's the craziest part. They have coffee trucks,
What?
and it looks like an Airstream.
Like at construction sites?
I'm not following either.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, it's a new thing.
Must be a chick thing.
Must be a girl thing.
No, you guys, they're putting it. I'm telling you, it's the future. They put them outside LACMA now. So you can
It's
go
outside
across the
LACMA.
street. You can go take your Facebook profile picture in the lamps, and then you can go across the street and get like Japanese Mexican fusion from a taco
I'm sorry,
truck.
they're combining Japanese and Mexican food in a truck?
Or it's
that
something
sounds
as simple.
disgusting.
It could be something as simple as a grilled cheese.
It's really good. No, yeah. Oh my god, the grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Have you Epic Cheese Time? Have you been
Epic?
there?
So me and my 7 bandmates go to Epic Cheese Time. I want to say
Is that Epic Mealtime's pop-up restaurant? You guys remember Epic Mealtime, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
on
remember
YouTube?
them
All
from
the-
right now.
From right now.
They give me a lot of music ideas.
They are so good. And I love Philip DeFranco's commentary.
I
on
love Philip.
Have you seen the latest Ray William Johnson on
it. He
Epic
is
Mealtime?
so funny.
Yeah.
His 3 thing is
It's where I
so
get all my
funny.
news.
Yes.
truly.
It's
I
so
love
good.
it so much.
I'm sorry. Back to the cheese food truck. Where do they cook the grilled cheese? On the muffler?
I'm so confused. Is it like a Toyota?
No, so they have a kitchen in the back.
It's like
they have a
in the
kitchen in the
back.
back of the truck. So it's like a restaurant, but on the go.
This is like an 18-wheeler? How do they fit
No,
that
no,
Like
in
no.
a semi? Is it a
No.
U-Haul?
It's
No,
a
no, no,
U-Haul?
no, no,
Do they
no.
rent a U-Haul?
No. So it's smaller than a U-Haul, bigger than a pickup truck, and the brands will have an Instagram handle on the side of it.
It's like an email address, and it's there. And
Yeah.
all the guys who work there have these beards.
And the sandwiches are only like, well, actually they're a little pricey.
Yeah.
They're like $12.50.
Okay, hold on a
$12.50.
second.
That's so much for a sandwich.
Is this a good thing?
It doesn't sound
It's
like a
so
good thing.
And then they have
It's so
Rice
fun.
Krispies.
Look, I'm gonna need you both to shut the fuck up before I throw up another
Guys,
lyric.
it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Oh, are
And-
you guys invested in it?
Well, okay.
Shit, it's out.
Fine, it's out. Our cupcake truck is coming. Our cupcake truck
Cupcakes
is
are
coming.
so in right now.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
they're really cute. They're the prettiest colors you've ever seen.
It's called Oops, I Cupcaked, and we're
What-
traveling
So
everywhere.
now I feel like I'm Jamaican me elbow. What is Oops I Cupcake?
Okay, Jamaican me elbow is so different than Oops, I Cupcaked.
What
No.
could that mean?
I caked.
What does that mean?
What's oops I caked?
What's elbowed?
It's Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, we went over this.
What
It's-
caked is Oops, I Caked It. Like almost like, oh my God, I just thought of a really funny idea.
Yeah.
What if there were cakes, but like in the shape of regular things?
I need you to shut the fuck up.
You're so right.
Okay.
That would never work. That would never work. That would never work.
You can only do it once, man.
Yeah.
Does it feel a little derogatory now?
It's the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
One's for fun, two for serious.
But the third
Who's to
remains
know?
to be seen.
It remains to be heard.
Remains to be heard. Okay.
Anyway,
Can I
our
bring up
cupcake
something?
truck is going to go
Yeah.
everywhere,
Well, I'm
and
really
follow it
excited.
on Instagram.
We're doing it with Billabong Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Roxy.
We know her.
no,
I know her, the Billabong girl.
No, Roxy is for from
Quicksilver.
it's from 10 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
Billabong Girl is for mommies.
Teens. Yeah. Moms.
So I just want to bring
Teens
up
and moms?
Teen Mom.
Teen Mom.
Our favorite show.
Teen Mom, our favorite show on MTV.
I love Teen Mom too.
Teen Mom is riveting.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
awesome.
the real life too. I've got a question, and it might just, I don't want to bring up the elephant in the room, but
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about EDM music?
Oh,
my
my
God.
God.
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't want to I have some friends in it, they're, and they're doing their own thing, and it's really interesting, but I'm sorry, I don't want to be a negative Nancy or anything, but I don't think it's gonna last.
No,
I also
it
think-
definitely is not.
I also think that all of us here, we are musicians. We make music with our hands. I can't imagine how long making music on a computer is going to last.
It's that's where you do your taxes. It's
Yeah.
so weird to me. Why would you
different.
want to make music there? I am vehemently anti it. At Bonnaroo, I'm notorious for pulling chords left and right.
Oh, you're the chord puller.
Oh, you've
Notorious chord puller.
I wore it
You've
on the chord
ruined a
puller.
lot of people's
Ruined a
careers.
lot of
That
sets.
was supposed to be their big break.
One
yeah.
time, I'm famously hated by Passion Pit because one time the guy came up to me and I said, "Hey, Passion Pit, you should change your first name to Arm because you stink." Armpit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can we do that again?
we're-
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is never going away.
This is never
Can we
going
talk
away.
about the biggest elephant in the room?
Yeah.
Skrillex.
Oh my god.
That music
God.
is not going to stick
I'm sorry.
around.
Anything in the Sahara tent is going away.
Absolutely.
They're
Sahara, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gobi's where it's at. Outdoor stage is where it's at.
Yes.
Coachella stage. We're talking Coachella stages,
Music
y'all.
in
Exactly.
the Tom store. That's where it's supposed
Yes.
to be.
That's where it's
Absolutely.
supposed to
And I am
be.
playing a live show. Me and my boys were playing a live show at the Tom store
That's
on Abbott
crazy.
Kinney. It's
No way. I love
gonna be really
Tom.
awesome.
I
And
love
Toms.
Toms and what
Yeah.
they aim for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love what they aim for.
I'm playing a Coney benefit there.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
You
so
got in on
sad
that.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
I can't
So
believe what's
sad.
happening. I can't believe what people are telling me is happening.
Yeah, and right now we're at the point where Coney is evil and we're really against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
we're raising awareness.
We're raising. So
But
guys,
I meant to ask. Oh no, go ahead. No. Well, sorry. I mean, this is kind of vulnerable. Do you guys want to do the ice bucket challenge with me later?
Oh.
Uh,
I already did
we're
it.
2
I
years
already did
away.
it.
But
Already
yeah,
did
let's
it?
do it.
We're 2 years away, but I already did it.
You already know
I already
it's
did
gonna
it.
be.
I already did
Okay,
it.
well,
But I will
that's
say
fine.
this. I think, based off of you talking about Skrillex and talking about all these machine-made music, I think, would you guys want to right now do a little jam circle, a drum circle together using us?
Yeah.
I
Let's
love
do
that.
it.
Oh, I wish I had my.
What are we going to call our
kazoo.
band?
Oh, gosh. The big man and the others?
The big man in the tree? No, the big man and the others. Sorry,
oh.
what you said was good.
What if it was mythical? What if it was like the fish, the whale, the dog, and the snail?
That
Kind of
feels
like add
so
3 more.
mythical.
The fish, the whale, the dog, the snail, the cat, the dog, the dog.
So 4
Yes.
dogs.
4 dogs. And it's
fish-
sort of like what I'm picturing is where the wild things are, but
Yes.
music.
Oh,
What-
my God.
Okay, that sounds so
I
good
love
to
that
me.
because I love vintage things.
Could we
that.
maybe make it feel like a collage a little bit? Collage.
Oh, I'm
I would love a
jizzing.
collage.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, my
That'd be
God.
awesome.
I just wanted to feel like a wooden little fire, Glenn, and maybe it's writing on the top that says "Live, laugh, love."
And you know how tall we are? 2 inches.
We're so small.
We're
And maybe
so
we're on a white
small.
psych. We're on a white psych.
Oh, now we're
That's
speaking
good.
my
Nah.
language. We're on a white psych. We're
Oh,
using
don't get this guy
GoPros on
started.
our foreheads, okay? And we are dressed like different types of food. And the light is the same light you use in refrigerators. But every time we have a guy, maybe we can get some actor we love, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He can open a door,
big. He's
and
so
when he
awesome.
closes it, we completely change in the darkness.
That's good.
Okay,
I
now
love
ready
it.
for this?
Yeah.
I'm doing this for you. The mics are shake-awaits.
That's good.
That's good.
Oh, that's
Those
so
are funny.
good.
Doesn't that kind of look like jerking it?
It's so funny how much that is funny.
It does kind of. Is it just me, or do I kind of have a dirty mind, or is it just me, or does it kind of look like jerking it? Okay,
really good.
should we
lay
just
down
start singing and see what comes out?
Let's
do
maybe
it.
lay down a drum first. Whoever
Okay.
wants to take drum, and then we can add harmonies and instruments on top of each other.
Yeah. And who's to say we could do multiple hands for drums, you know?
Sure.
Multiple hands for guitars is how I
Totally,
do
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
Just Just like my father, you're dead to me, God. Just like a daughter who lost her virginity too fast. She wasn't ready, but she did it anyway to pleasure her man. It's not good doing to the kids.
Flamin' hot Cheetos.
Doing to the kids.
Doritos.
Not good what we're doing to the kids.
Onions.
Not good. God is dead but alive.
Other chips.
Sorry for
Shut the fuck up!
party rockin'.
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry for party rockin'.
Sorry, I did that one this time.
Sorry for party rockin'.
Let this happen.
It's a secret bridge.
Sorry
They
for
found it.
party
The secret bridge.
rockin'.
Sorry for rockin'.
Sorry for party rock. Sorry for party rockin'. Sorry for party rockin'. Sorry for body rockin'. Sorry for body rockin'. Sorry for body rockin'. Sorry for body rockin'.
In a castle far away.
This has been Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists answering the question. Now that's why they call it show business. Good night, Hollywood.
Hey, Kylie, do you like my hat like this?
Uh-huh.
Or like this?
I like it the first way.
And you can have a voice like that if you join our Patreon.
We have bonus post-show content and episodes where we break down the episode we just did, but as ourselves, and we're just hanging out. And sometimes we talk about our past, present, future, and dreams.
Join us for fun polls, competitions, and some wild other BTS. Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists at Patreon.
Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists is an improvised Hollywood roundtable podcast created, performed, and produced by Kylie Brakeman, Jeremy Colhane, Angela Giratana, and Patrick McDonald. Music is by Gabriel Ponton. The opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect the opinions of anyone who works on it, not even the performers, because this is an improvised podcast and we're stupid. Full video versions of AOAOAOA are available on YouTube, so please like and subscribe and leave us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. That's all for now. Good night, Hollywood!